Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a playthrough of Dawn of War 2, particularly the vanilla campaign as the moment, but this is Doom Jester. I will be your host during this trip. It'll be a fun time. It's my initial series, so a learning experience. I've already messed up a couple times. I tried recording some stuff and I completely forgot to render. That was an important thing. I was just trying to upload 10 gig of video, which it's nice video, but I live in the mountains of Colorado, so it's hard to upload there. You have to have really good internet, and I do not have really good internet. So we'll be just playing Dawn of War 2. We may get into Chaos Rising, I don't know, but until then, I was playing through it a little bit. This isn't my file. This is my brother's file. He plays on my Steam account. It's easier that way. This was mine, completed it. This was more of an exploring thing. This was me figuring out all the war gear. The previous difficulty I had played on was the Primarch difficulty. But this is myself. I'm going to play Recruit. This is part of the Lazy series, in which I just play games to talk about life, about the game, all that fun stuff. That's all I'm going to do. Really, I'm going to be playing. You'll get to see the game. It'll be fun. But beyond that, you won't be seeing anything, really. So we're just going to put in Doom Jester. There we go. Doom Jester. That was my YouTube, my Steam, my everything name. It's pretty great.
Subsector Aurelia.
And here you go.
This cluster of worlds stands on the very edge of the Imperium of Man. From this frontier came the Blood Ravens, a chapter of the Emperor's own Space Marines. Now, savage aliens seek to overrun the sector and break the Blood Ravens once and for all.
But there was Captain Davian Thule.
Captain Davian Thule and a handful of Space Marines lead the raw recruits defending these worlds.
Raw recruits. They haven't been cooked yet.
Now,
That's why they're on Calderis.
another
It's nice and
Space
sunny.
Marine joins this desperate battle. A newly promoted commander, ready to lead in our darkest hour. You are this Space Marine,
Roleplay.
and you will tip the balance toward victory.
I want his face, and I want his hair too. And Dawn of War 2, ladies and gentlemen. Warhammer 40,000. It's pretty amazing. I like it. Commander Doomjester. You are Doomjester. A Space Marine recently promoted to the rank of Force Commander. You have been sent to Calderis to help Captain Davian Thule stave off a massive orc invasion. Such is your reputation, the chapter expects that you alone will be enough to tip the balance of the fight and save Calderis. A man of few words, you are renowned for keeping calm in high-pressure situations and finding a path to victory in the face of overwhelming odds. Yes, he's a man of few words. The only thing he does really is yell. If you use battle cry or get knocked back, or I think there's something else where he'll actually shout. Ooh, look at us.
Calderis. We Blood Ravens select our initiates from this world's fierce warriors. Calderis is the cradle and the future of our chapter. Now, the orcs would take it from us.
But we will.
This we cannot allow.
And I want his voice. Thule's voice is pretty amazing. If I could speak like that all the time, I would. By the way, if you hear my breathing, I'm recently getting over a cold, congestion and all that.
Kill the orcs
So
that are out in the open.
it's fun. I'm actually going to speak a little bit, see what it's
Welcome,
like.
Commander. This is Captain Davian Thule, in command here on Calderis.
I'm experimenting
We are
with the
battling
audio.
the orcs that threaten this world.
Seeing how strong my voice is in comparison
You
to
have
it.
dropped right into the combat zone. I am north of you with several squads of our initiates. We are under heavy fire and losing control of our flanks. Move
Hey, I
north
thought it was
and
supposed to be
provide
alone.
support.
Why is Tarkus here? Farkas. But yeah, no. Last difficulty I played on was Primarch, so
Some of the Yumis got behind us! Kill 'em!
this should be pretty easy. I mean, recruit, I mean, you could run around. If I remember correctly, you can just run around and do stuff. You don't really have to worry about stuff, getting hit and all that. It's not that hard. See, look at that. Just getting shot.
Our fortifications are under assault.
And I think that's the main thing they changed. They don't change the AI at all. With increased difficulty, it's more of a... sorry. Those hiccups. Ow. They hurt. But no, it's... Where was my train of thought? Yeah, difficulty. I think they just changed the damage up. I don't know if they changed health or anything like that, or... I think there's something else about drop as well, like a drop rate. But I don't remember. Don't quote me.
Reinforcements have arrived. Push forward, initiates.
Da, 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 da. Grenade! Everybody's getting hit by grenades.
Our fortifications are
Ow.
under attack.
Stop hitting my tactical marines. I need them to shoot. See, this will be interesting because I have in the past played recruit difficulty, but before that, I had essentially just started with recruit, then worked my way up to sergeant, then up to the next difficulty and all that. And I remember it was during like sergeant or captain or something like that, or second or third, I don't know, medium or hard. I had played with having Tarkus go melee. I think I'm going to do that again. I remember liking it. If I was doing a more difficult situation, I would not. I would rather have him be ranged. But with melee, you can make him... It helps, so I'm just going to do that. Make my life easier later on. And then...
Well fought, Commander. But the Greenskins will
We
not
didn't
give us
get it.
much time
What?
before they attack again.
That's
I need
weird.
you and
One
Sergeant
second.
Tarkus to take charge.
Let's
of
see what
driving
happens
the
when we get
orcs
over
back.
here.
Move up to the ruins east of here and prepare to repel the next orc wave.
If you're wondering what I'm freaking out about, you're supposed to get war gear there. I'm hoping they still give me the war gear.
Stay in cover. That truck has a heavy gun.
More shooting, less dying, you gits!
Target those in melee.
That's kind of... I don't know. I mean, it's not a big deal. I think it's just an improved bolter.
Focus on that vehicle, brothers.
But it helps to have it in the beginning. It does.
Go get me some more boys! Back through the tunnel!
This way, brothers. Tactical squad. Return fire.
There you go.
Get 'em, boys!
See, this is why I like them in melee, because they can handle themselves in melee, I guess, if they end up in it. But they're much better.
Well done, Commander. Those orcs have opened a path through the hill somehow. Move forward and seal it.
They do much better if you just give them a melee weapon. You don't have to worry about
And lots of
them
cover
all
to use
being
on our
locked
approach.
down because of melee.
Commander, the orcs are using a guard tower near the cave mouth. My squad can take it out with a grenade. Get to that position, brothers.
Obviously, I won't be able to talk as much as I could or should, maybe. Because the tutorial mission, I guess. In a sense, I guess.
Tactical marines destroy them.
I'm killing everything.
Use a grenade.
And that may have been a bad idea.
Excellent.
Because now how do I... Is there any gear down here?
The Greenskins are clearly
Oh,
using
okay.
that mine as a passage,
Kind.
Commander.
Oh, kind of.
Seal that entrance by any means necessary. Good
Da,
work,
da, da,
Space
da.
Marines. The Greenskins will not be using that
I'm also gonna
passage
see how the
again
frames look
anytime
when I-
soon.
But the leader
Let it-
managed to
just
escape
follow
through the
them.
tunnel before we could kill him. That was our chance to cut this invasion off at the head.
He will show himself again, Tarkus. And when he does, we will
They're
be
not
ready.
great.
Thunderhawks
Yeah,
are en
there's a
route.
little hiccup there.
Prepare for extraction.
They're not terrible
Let
either.
our enemies
Okay.
beware, for victory is ours.
And we get ourselves the chainsaw, the improved chainsword, but we don't. It probably just fell off the edge into a crevice somewhere. Well, there's the first mission, guys. Isn't this great? We did nothing, really. It's gonna be boring.
Welcome aboard Strike Cruiser Armageddon, Commander. Calderis is currently facing a massive orc invasion that threatens to spill over to the entire sector. Urgent distress signals are coming from other nearby sectors, but we must concentrate our efforts here. I need you to take charge of an assault that's stalled on the surface below. Drop to the point marked on the planet map and start pushing into the orcs' flank.
Alright, fantastic. That'll be the end of episode 1. So we have, just gave him the chainsaw. We're gonna go for that Zealous right there, make it a little bit easier to charge around. And the battle cry and the commander's loadout. That's essentially what these 4 basic things I'll get on him. And I actually think I'm going to go with giving him more damage. I'm just going to give him No Mercy, No Respite, and then Deadly Aim. So he'll just be able to kill, he'll be able to hit everything with a sword, shoot everything with his pistol, it'll do amazing. He won't get a lot of health. If you do play this game for the first time, go with health and melee. Just go with those 2. You can get that probably. It's easier. The perks are pretty nice. It makes them almost impossible to kill, honestly. You'd have to try really hard to play a really hard difficulty. And even then, he gets pretty good. And then he's a melee character, honestly. He's not great at range. He can equip like a bolt or whatever. But that's where the other squad members come in handy with, like Tarkus. Him will be going all the way up to Power Sword Aptitude, improved loadout, and at least veteran squad mates. I don't know if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 20. Yeah, we may go either with Grenadier or I Shall Not Fall if there's points remaining. If there's no points remaining after veteran squad mates, Power Sword, improved, and all that stuff, then we just won't be getting it. But thank you everybody for watching. Remember to please leave a like, subscribe if you want to. I don't know, I wouldn't blame you right now. It's, starting out. It's gonna be first video, very first. Originally I had intended to do Dawn of War, but Dawn of War 2 it was. So thank you everyone, and I'll be signing out. I'll see you in the next video.